So I was on Instagram earlier, man. Shout out. First of all, hit that sub button, hit the like button, hit the alerts, and follow me on Instagram, Calix Boxing 2.0, C-A-L-I-X Boxing 2.0. Hit that follow button on there. But I was on there earlier, and I was on Supreme Boxing's page, and Oscar DeLaHoya just starts throwing shade at Canelo, saying he's flat-footed, he does everything wrong. He's avoiding Charlo, which I didn't know you could duck a guy who's not in your division. If Charlo wants a fight with Canelo, move up to 168 and become a mandatory. It's easy, all right? You can't be at a division south of 168 and claim that the pound-for-pound king and the cash cow is avoiding you when you're not even in his division, okay? So let's get that over with. But what is the deal, Oscar? This comes off as a guy who, it's like an ex-girlfriend who you break up with her and she just all of a sudden just starts throwing shade on social media. That's what this is like. Look, Oscar wasn't saying any of this when he was promoting Canelo. It was, oh, Canelo's the greatest thing since sliced bread, blah, blah, blah. So which is true? Which one is true? Either he's awful and he does everything wrong, or he's the greatest thing since sliced bread. And we know this, what this is with Oscar. He feels spurned. He feels like the burnt girlfriend, all right? Oscar, and I like Oscar. Oscar was a great ambassador for the sport when he was an active fighter. Great ambassador. Did a lot of great things. Did a lot of great things as a promoter for a while. Fought for in the Olympics for his country. Fought all of his peers, all of the best fighters in and around his division when he was an active fighter, was in many entertaining fights, won many great fights. So a lot to like with Oscar. This isn't an Oscar hate video, but what it is, dude, Oscar, don't tear down a guy who right now is one of the greatest ambassadors for our sport. He's doing everything right in the sport right now. He's a guy fighting in an inactive era where guys are fighting once or twice a year. He's going to fight 4 times in 2021, 5 times in a 12-month period he wants to fight. He fought 3 times since December, wants to fight again in September, hopefully for Undisputed against Caleb Plant. Wants to fight again after that in December. So why do you feel the need to tear down a guy who is a great ambassador for the sport? We should be building these guys up in the boxing world. We don't have too many of them right now. This sport needs people like Canelo. Canelo is doing a lot of the things Oscar was doing when he was an active fighter, fighting the best guys in his division available to him and putting on great events. His fights are like concerts before the actual fight starts. It's a beautiful thing what Canelo's doing right now for the sport of boxing. He's everything right about boxing right now. And Oscar feels the need to tear him down because of Oscar. This is about Oscar instead of the sport of boxing, because he feels like he was slighted by Canelo. And it's good to see Canelo clap back at this and say, hey, you want this heat? You're a traitor. Talk to me. Talk to me. Canelo came back at him on Instagram. But Oscar, be better than this, man. Be better than this. Canelo has moved on. He's with Eddie now. Eddie's putting on great big events for him. You need to move on as well. You have other good things going for you. You have a lot of ways you can make money. I don't know if this is about you trying to angle your way into a Canelo fight and come back. I don't know what this is, but be better than this. Be bigger than this. Be a great ambassador for the sport. Don't tear down the pound-for-pound king and the cash cow of boxing. Be better than this. All right? Canelo is doing everything right now. Leave the man alone. Stop coming off as a hater and a slighted ex-girlfriend whose heart is hurt right now because your cash cow broke up with you and went to another promoter. Come on, man. Come on, Oscar. Be better than this. And Canelo, he says Canelo does everything wrong. It's not even believable. You don't get to where Canelo's at in his career by doing everything wrong, by being flat-footed. All this stuff is over-exaggerated. And by throwing hooks when your head's up in the air. Please. Come on, Oscar. Not even believable. Be better than this. And please stop with the Charlo love. Charlo is not being avoided by Canelo. You can't avoid a guy and duck a guy not in your division. Be better than this, Oscar. Canelo. Let's prop Canelo up, man. Let's prop Canelo up. Pound for pound king. Peace.